What is going on YouTube? Peter from Gateway City Pipers coming at you. I'm not smoking anything right now because I am actually helping out a family member at the doctor's office today because I have the day off. So I'm just sort of chilling in between appointments here in the parking lot. So that's 100% irrelevant to the purpose of this video, because the purpose of this video is a VR to PnWPiper, otherwise known as Pacific Northwest Piper, and this is a VR to her 100 subs appreciation contest. First and foremost, congrats on the subs. 100 is an awesome milestone, and you got there in record time, and you have way more subs than that now. So it seems as if the contest is going well, because it is a good contest. So congratulations. Now, PnWPiper has asked 5 questions of us. And the first question is, do you prefer dry rub or barbecue sauce? This is a tough one for me because I love both, and I love anything and everything to do with barbecue. But I'm going to have to go with a dry rub. And I think that is mainly based on the fact that I make my own dry rubs. Very simple to do. Save you some money as well, you know, in the long run, as opposed to going out and buying some prepackaged stuff. And over the course of this past year, I've sort of got my recipe down to a fine science. Now, I'm not going to go share my recipe. I don't know why. I just have that personal connection to it. So, but anyways, dry rub over barbecue sauce. Very close, but dry rub. Sports fan. I am a very big sports fan. My teams are the St. Louis Cardinals, because I was born and raised in St. Louis. The Los Angeles Lakers, because St. Louis doesn't have a basketball team, and my dad lived in LA, and he's a Lakers fan, so I was just, born and raised on that. And the Green Bay Packers. And you're probably wondering, how does a guy from St. Louis who has a football team in his town become a Green Bay Packers fan? Well, growing up, there was a family in my neighborhood who had the NFL Sunday ticket. And with that being said, we would go over there to watch the games. And you might be wondering, or already knowing, what was their favorite team? And it was the Green Bay Packers. So, sort of from the start of my football watching career, I was just in a Packers environment. So, I'm a Packers fan. Sorry, Rams, just not that into you. But I still go to Rams games and stuff. Just because football is fun to watch, regardless of if you sort of have a horse in the race or not. So those are my teams. The next question is, do you travel? Do you like to travel? Where do you travel? I do not do too much traveling. I'm sort of a homebody. But with that being said, I do a decent amount of traveling for work-related activities. So that takes me mostly around the Midwest, but to some other cool areas. And I do not travel outside of the U.S. I've only done it once, and that was on a cruise, which was in Jamaica, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not a huge traveler, but when I do, I enjoy it. But I'm always glad to be back home. The fourth question is, what do we geek out about other than tobacco? I geek out about lots of stuff other than tobacco. First and foremost, I geek out about music. I love music, and being a musician is just sort of where my heart is. And it is my first love, my first legitimate hobby, which is sort of translated into a lifestyle, as us pipe smokers like to say. My second thing that I geek out about would be coffee. I'm a big coffee snob. I love drinking coffee. I love roasting my own coffee. And I love just different methods of brewing. And, St. Louis is a great coffee town. And so I have friends like Kravis combine their names, Travis and Chris, who, if you don't know, are on YouTube. Travis STL, my partner in crime, Gateway Chris. But we sort of nerd out about coffee and stuff and go get coffee, and it's just a great time. And we're coffee snobs. It just is a fact. We are coffee snobs. And we're proud of it. Well, at least I am. I can't speak on their behalves. And then the third thing that I geek out about is probably movies and TV shows. I really like small, independent, artsy films, which sounds really, really, really douchey. But hey, it is what it is. And I have some buddies that I nerd out about with that stuff as well. And then TV shows. I love a good TV show. Love to follow it. So those are my three things that I nerd out about. The fifth question, and the final question, is, do we enjoy cooking? Yes and no for me. Like I mentioned earlier, I love anything to do with barbecue. I'm smoking meats and things of that nature. And it is really the only aspect of cooking that I am good at or know how to do in an efficient manner. Throw me in the kitchen and ask me to bake something, it's way over my head. But when it comes to the grill or something like that, I'm good. So that's just something I love to do, is, any and everything to do with barbecue. And yeah, we had some family over a while back, and I did all the cooking, minus all, the side stuff, but the main dish I did all the cooking for. And it's just awesome to have people enjoy your food, and you put in, countless hours and time into prepping and things, and to see that finished product is pretty rewarding. So, sorry this is a little bit long-winded, but they're 5 really good questions. Like, when I heard her read off those questions on the video, I'm just like, those are some good questions. So, with that being said, this is Gateway Peter coming at you. And, once again, congratulations to PnWPiper, and smoke them cool, guys.